most precious gift I've received in a while. So heartfelt, so personal, so handwritten. Just, just look at this. This is so beautiful. So you guys know how this morning I was getting ready to leave that place, and I was so excited. I'm like, this Bible seminar is finally over. I'm going to be away from this place with all of these people that are so passive aggressive. Like, I'm soon going to be out of here. I was so excited in the morning. The journey was long. We left at 4:30 p.m. I got here at 7:40 p.m. That's to my town, and I think I got home just about 10 minutes ago. The thing is that I saw a letter under my door. I saw this letter under my door. It says, "My dear, lovely sister love." I'm just gonna show you guys because I've already read it and I cried. Every time I feel like I just need something sweet to look at, I'm just gonna look at this. It's handwritten, and it's heartfelt and thoughtful and cute, and has all these emojis. Like, she took the time to put emojis. Even the emoji with blue tears. She's got everything. Hi Maxwell. I'm trying to read a letter. I just got home. This morning I was getting ready to leave that place. I just got home and I saw the sweetest letter ever. I'm an adult, but I love handwritten letters. It's just so sincere, thoughtful, shows a lot of effort. Sorry, I just came back and my bed is a mess, so I haven't dressed anything yet, just in case. I'll take my socks out. I just keep my letter nicely. I'll read it to you later. It is so detailed. Like, she was really counting several moments. This is someone that I really, really like. I just came home and I saw this under my door. So, just got back. I haven't made my bed yet. Like, yeah, I just got back. Place was a mess before I left because you know how getting ready to travel. This is some of my extra hair. I'm gonna fix everything, don't worry. So I'm just gonna undo my luggage with you guys because we're all here. Just watch it. Oh, that's my laptop. We'll read the letter together while crying. I read this beautiful letter from my friend and I was just crying because when I was in the church camp, I met some hostile people. And no, they didn't hurt me, it just made me feel bad for the name of the church and everything. And I'm like, so these people are actually the people who claim to be church leaders, and you can't even talk to them because they feel like you're growing in Christ, so how dare you. So I couldn't wait to leave. Today was the last day. You guys, I made a video in the morning. I was so excited. Oof. I couldn't wait to leave. I was so excited. Like, yay, can't wait. And then finally, I get home and I see this under my door. And it's the sweetest thing. It's like God's telling me again and again, you already know I love you. And I know. Like, but love, people can say anything they want to say about you, but this is who you are. And I know it's hard for people to believe, but people feel safe with me. That's what I told one lady this morning. I said, people feel safe around me. I create a safe space for people, and I know that this kind of energy can be abused. That's why I don't talk to a lot of people, but people I don't talk to have the imagination that I'm rude, I'm nasty, I'm a snob. Sometimes I ask the question, like, would you think that about me if I were ugly? I'm just someone who just doesn't want to be around so many people because my energy gets abused. And I was telling someone this morning that who I am in church and who I am in school is nothing compared to who I am at home in a hostel. I know the impact I make. I know how I have so much compassion. My name is Love, for those who don't know. I have so much compassion. I'm very helpful. I love people genuinely. But when people start being nasty, I just don't want to be around them. But when I notice that someone has been nasty to someone before, I just don't want to be close to that person. My mirror came back. So people said a lot of things about me, which I decided to ignore. And I come home. I'm gonna read it to you. I'm just trying to make my bed. Um, so we're going to. Someone's making a sound. They asked us not to take bed sheets and pillowcase, but I still did. My my box smells good, which is not a good thing. It smells like food. My meds. Oh, it needs to be aired. I'll handle that later. But for now, let's do this. Oh, bring out the food. Just for now, till I'm ready to air it. We'll make our beds. Hi guys, if you saw me in the morning, I'm in a different city now. I'm gonna read a letter to you, don't worry. I just cried so much, cried so hard, like a baby. I'm so loved. I'm so loved. I'm so full of joy. Like, I'm God's gift on earth. God is so pleased with me. Like, God made a beautiful soul when He made me. God made a beautiful soul. God made a heart that is so beautiful. God made someone that is so beautiful. Like, God made a beautiful soul. When He made me, God wanted someone who would be so loving and so kind and so sisterly and so compassionate, someone who's going to help people. And He made me someone who's going to be a safe place in a difficult world. And He made me. So just coming home, I don't know, her name is Hyewon, but just coming home and seeing this letter from Hyewon. She doesn't know how much this means to me. Sin was great, your love was greater. Sir, I'm gonna make my beds, don't worry. Just a matter of time. What a wonderful name it is. The name of Jesus. You have no rival. You have no equal. Now and forever, God, you reign. Yours is the kingdom. Yours is the glory. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. What a wonderful name it is. What a wonderful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, our King. What a beautiful name it is. Nothing can stand it. What a powerful name it is. The name of Jesus. Okay, so maybe I should read the letter out loud. My dear lovely sister love, how are you? As you know, I'm moving soon. It's a bit of a sudden move for me because at a time when many of my friends are leaving, I also wanted to go experience a new city, so I'm worried we won't have time to see each other properly before I go. Cry emoji face. That's here. That's why I'm writing you this letter. When we first met, it was such a cold winter, but now it's already summer. I can't believe how fast time has flown. Cry emoji face with blue ink. I think it's because you helped me so much. Thank you so much, love. I used to say thank you to you all the time, but honestly, it's still not enough to express how grateful I am. I often made a mess in the kitchen and didn't clean up properly, but you never got angry. You cleaned it for me or spoke kindly instead, and I'm so thankful for that. Cute emoji with lashes. Here. It's a 3-page letter, so I'm going to the second page now. Okay. And so when I was going through a rough time with a friend and talked to you about it, you didn't just give me empty comfort. You truly cared about me. Your sincere concern meant a lot. Thanks to you, I was able to reflect and I made up with that friend. Your mature advice helped me so much. You're really an adult, love. We love emoji. Here. And I know my hyper personality might have been tiring sometimes. It wasn't. But thank you for seeing it as cute. It was cute. Thank you for always taking care of me. Like when I left my room key at the door or left the sponge. I'll never forget you. Yeah, she was so trusting. Like, she would leave her phone. She would leave her phone in common areas, and I would just go take it and give it to her. Thank you for being a big sister to me, even if it was just for a short time. I'm an only child, so I always wondered what it would be like to have a sister, and now finally lived that dream. Thanks to you, I was able to make lots of fun memories in this cockroach-filled hostel. Even though I'm moving, and I think this is the end of our story. One day I'll come back to visit you. I also hope you come to Lyon. If you do, my home is always open to you. I'll be waiting. And when you visit Korea, please tell me for sure. Of course, you can stay in my home. Cute face. Thank you so much, love. Goodbye, my sister, love. With love, Hyewon. You guys know what it's like. Like, we didn't even say a proper goodbye because I was in that place. I could have said a proper goodbye to my friend. I couldn't because I was in that place. I feel like I was wasting my life and my time there with such hostile people. And the thing is, they were hostile in the name of God. And I was just there in Bible camp. I should have been here where I'm so filled with love and surrounded with loving people. And I could have said a proper goodbye to my friend. Look, she made this cute picture. Look. It's her and me. I'm putting it in my Bible, in a special place. with a special heart. So now I'm keeping it in my Bible like this. Hyewon, I've got to get your address because I've got to write back to you. And I want to say that I want to say that we live in a country where people are very mean, very cold, very passive aggressive. And when we look around us, all we have are fellow international students coming from countries with strong culture of love and community. I'm from Nigeria, and most parts of Nigeria, we have a strong culture of love and community. And when we go to countries in Europe where people are cold, aggressive, rude, even to themselves, we're all we have. International students, we're all we have. I want to use this opportunity to celebrate other neighbors who have left, and they had the same thing to say about me, and I had the same thing to say about them as well. Vivian, Vivian was so kind and so sweet. I look at Vivian and I just remember Giselle in Enchanted. She's so beautiful, so peaceful, so gentle, so soft spoken, so kind. Like, she warms my heart. I see her and it just feels like the world is a beautiful place. Like, if you ever seen someone, a neighbor, that every time you see that neighbor, your heart is just at peace. You're like, God loves me. The fact that I come out of my door and I see this gentle soul is proof that there's still good people in the world. So Vivian, I miss you, and I'm so glad we had a beautiful moment together in this hostel. And I also want to talk about Laura. Laura left after Vivian, and it really broke my heart. But Laura and I spent more time together here because Laura is bubbly and she walks very fast and she's Chinese. So the dynamics between Laura and I was a lot different. Laura is so bubbly and so happy. As I speak now, I see Laura smile. And Laura went to China and I couldn't connect with her anymore. And one time she was in another country and she was able to talk to me on Instagram. It was just so beautiful. I miss Laura. I truly miss Laura. And then there is Victoria. Victoria left. Victoria's leaving was heartbreaking because why? How did we even? I was talking about a gift she gave me for my birthday. My birthday was the 16th of a certain month, and her birthday was the 22nd of the same month. So she gave me this beautiful Yves Rocher perfume that I haven't opened yet. But when she gave it to me, we're talking, I'm like, why would you do that? We're both students. Why would you spend so much money to get me this perfume? We are both students. You understand? I feel like my lens is dirty and needs to be cleaned. But my lens is clean. We're both students. Why would you spend so much money to get me this cute perfume? Like, and we were just talking, and she said I'm leaving at the end of the month. That was so heartbreaking. I'm like, not you too, not you. Victoria, Victoria was like a sister to me. Victoria was like a smoothie sister to me because we were both smoothie people. And she would see me always in the kitchen and she would be like, Madam Kitchen. And then even when we see ourselves on the road, she's like, where are you going to now? The kitchen. It was so cute. Like, I miss Victoria. I remember the first time Victoria and I had an interaction. I think she wanted to kill a spider in her room, and there was a spider in her room. I don't even know how she got led to my door, and she just came to my door. Please, 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 there's a spider find her in my room, and I just went there, and I was afraid as well. But if you're depending on me to do something and it's not a big deal, trust me, I will deliver. So I'm like, look, do you have some kind of tissue or book or something? And then like she gave me a book, and so I took the tissue and the book and I put it together and I threw it out the window, and she was like, oh my god, I love you, I love you. I'm not even sure she knew my name then. She just, I think she randomly knocked on my door and she loved me. Oh my god, I love you, I love you. And when I think about that day and I see her regularly, I'm like, I think you got taller. She's like, no. I'm like, you got taller. She's like, no. Like, no, you had a growth spurt. She's like, no. I don't want to talk about it, but I think she got taller. And so we became very close. We would talk, gist, had our numbers on WhatsApp. It was so beautiful. Victoria left last week, just last week. I was hoping that we would have some time to make a nice video together, but she just, how living hostel can be. I wasn't around. I was somewhere, and she just had to leave. But she's still in town, so we'll see another time. Now, who do I have left on my floor? Irena. Irena is still here, hopefully. She's doing a bachelor's. She's still here. And I want to say, Irena, if you ever come across this video, you are my sister. And I was just telling my sister this morning, I was like, I have sisters in my hostel that I can't wait to go back to meet. When I got to the corridor, to the hallway, normally we don't shout here, but when I got to the hallway, before I even got to my door, I just shouted, Irena, I missed you! And she just came out. People talk about being depressed abroad. I don't know what that means. And I'm grateful to God that I don't know what that means, because I'm very, very surrounded by love. I'm very, very surrounded by love. I'm very, very surrounded by love. I'm very, very, I'm very, very surrounded by love. I'm very surrounded by love. I'll say it's a gift from God, because a part of me says I should say, he that should have friends must show himself friendly. But I've been in situations where I showed myself friendly and I didn't receive friendliness in return. I'm not even saying like me. I'm not even saying love me. Just pretend to be a friend. I've been in environments where I was friendly, but they saw it as a form of, they were afraid of it, or they saw it as a form of hostility. I'm very well behaved. I'm very sound. I'm very elegant. I'm very, what's the word? Careful in my communication with people. I treat people with a lot of respect and dignity. I'm someone that I would say among everybody I've met in the world, I treat people with the highest form of respect and dignity that anybody I ever know has ever treated people with. So when I present myself to people and they start shifting away, I know it's not me. It's their past trauma. It's their past injuries. Someone's hurt them before. Someone who smiled at them before hurt them. So when they do that to me, when they try to walk away, try to reply with hostility, I know that they're trying to attack me before they get attacked by me, because they don't understand that kind of love. Many people don't understand love. Like when you come to them with love, a lot of people don't understand it. They avoid it. They run from it. I need to keep my shoes before I continue. So I'm so super excited that I got home and the first thing I saw was a message of love. I'm was so excited that I got home, and the first thing I saw was a message of love. Like, it was God's way of telling me, you know who you are. You know, you know how much I love you. You know how much I love you. It was God's way of telling me, you know how much I love you. You don't need anybody's look. No amount of hate, gossip, or anything people say about me anywhere to tarnish my image or whatever can affect the truth that I am God's. I don't want to sound proud, but some people are like, don't toot your own horn. But I'm someone who is in full awareness of herself. Like, I've developed myself with Christ to the point where I am now. I've developed myself with Christ intentionally, made notes, read, understood right from when I was a child. I've developed myself to be the person that I am now, whole, complete, not hurt, not easily offended, loving, sweet, kind. I know there are people that avoid it, and there are people that see it and be like, do you understand? They're so afraid of it. And there's people that, and because of that, that's why I don't talk to a lot of people, because it's like, it's an energy that must be protected. If you're watching this and you're like me, it is an energy that must be protected. If you know that you're kind, you're sweet, you're loving, you need to protect that energy, because some people will want to corrupt it. Some people can get jealous of it and want to lie, tarnish your image. You've got to be protective of your energy. No matter how much people try to tarnish your image, those who know you know you. Those who know you know you. Those who know you know you. That's one thing I need to say. When I wear my glasses, this video gets dark. Oh, it didn't get dark. The last time I wore my glasses, it got dark. Let's try it again. Ah, it got dark. Let's do it again. So is it the glasses that's making it dark, or when I look down? Oh, it's not the glasses. It's using my eyes to create light. So the positioning of my eyes to create light. So it's using the position of my eyes to create light. So that's why when I put my eyes together, close my eyes together, it gets dark. And now it's bright again. I'm happy to be back home. It's the, like I said on my WhatsApp, it's the 999th happiest day of my life. And Hyewon made it even much better. I'm so blessed to have you, Hyewon. I'm going to text you like right now. So happy to be home. So happy to be away from that environment of people who need Jesus, but are the ones trying to lead others to live for Christ. But they are nasty people. Nasty people. Nasty. And I don't mean this on a spiritual level. Like, I mean it like, these people are badly behaved people. Ah, Thundermans! Wow. Coming back home. Coming back home to love. Turn on my laptop is the Thundermans. My life is so beautiful. I'm so grateful, God. You need to learn to be grateful. I'm not saying create some false sense of happiness in your head. Like, count your blessings and be truly grateful. Because some people are waiting for something amazing to happen first in their lives before they say, oh, now I'm happy. But you need to understand how to count your blessings and be grateful. This morning I was talking to those girls in the room, if you were watching the video, and I said, you never know how good you have it till you see people who don't, and you're like, God, I'm blessed. I like my bed. And now, good night. I'm so happy. Oh, I didn't know someone was still watching. Sorry, I looked and I saw just one person. That's why I decided to go to bed. So let me talk to Hyewon. Let me talk to my sister. Oh, my sister Hyewon. Hey guys. We are flingers. We fling. Trebuchet. We are flingers. We fling. And we are. Oh, I have more messages. You guys know I can't read my messages. Don't cry. What a beautiful song. I love you. Are you of age? Of age for what? Let me share this video with Hyewon. I'm gonna find a link to the video to send to Hyewon. I didn't find the link. Oh, I can. I found it. Am I a boy?
No, that's why I'm here. Well, I ate apples. I keep having this dream and it's really freaking me out. That's funny. I keep having a dream that someone would give me a password and I wouldn't have to hurt him. Well, my dream is more like a dream where I almost kiss a good friend of mine.
On the lips.
Oh my god, gross.
You can kiss her for real. On the lips. Okay, that works. just sending thank you notes to the people who were kind to me at the event. Kind people are hard to find, so when you find them, treat them like gold. We want to send the message to the most when it gets to their turn. I want to send the message to Rena now. I want to send a message to Rena now. I've sent a message to everyone else, but now that it's time to send to Rena, I'm just like, I'm out of words because Rena is someone that's super special to me.
Luckily, Charlotte just blinded everybody with spotlight.
And he punched Jasper.
Sorry, man, your face is very mole-like in the dark, right? Ow! It's my turn! That's nice. Will you take off my other boot? Charlotte, make him get out. You know, we deserve a turn, too.
No, it's his turn. He's the one who got slapped today. Oh my god! That is amazing.
What's amazing? What? I don't see anything. What am I looking at? Yeah, we don't see anything. Stick your head in there. All right.
Keep looking. It takes about 30 to 40 minutes to appear.
That's funny. That's a good trick. Get out.
No.
I'm gonna count to 3, and if you're not out of that chair,
You're gonna what?
1,
2, 3.
Okay, that's it. So, why'd we just sing the Man Cave National Anthem? Because this is the opening to the Ray Games, a series of physical and mental challenges. And the winner of the Ray Games gets the massage chair. I got it. Chair, healing rain. Round 1. Put the hat on the death snake.
No way.
Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
Nobody's putting a hat on a death snake.
Ooh, because you guys don't really want that chair, do you? No, I just think you're a psycho.
I just don't want.
That snake did not want to wear a hat. Round 1 goes to Jasper. Okay, all right. First one to finish their dangling donuts wins the circle.
I need to drink a lot of water in camp. Basically, I hated to go pee, so I wasn't drinking a lot of water. hard on you. Everything works.